He was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
Okay, a screen on Morant, and he lobs it up. And Chris, during your career, you were one of the game's best on the boards. Talk about traits needed to rebound at a high level.
I mean, the first thing people talk about is size, but look at Russell Westbrook. I mean, he has the instincts, the toughness, the want to. Any great rebounder, you have to share those traits. But when a pass from Morant, he does a terrific job staying alert and seeking those opportunities.
From deep, MP sinks the tray. He's got 15.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
It's stolen by Clarkson. On the wing, Ingles. MP against Brooks. MP, the pass to Gobert. Stolen by Jackson. Anderson with space. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
And this is a sign that Anderson...
The Jazz with the timeout.
For Adams.
All right, fans. That is your Grizz dance team. Make some noise.
Utah has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Morant against MP. Gobert with a screen on Morant. Here's A-Train. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
What about that move? Morant with the ability to rapidly alter pace and put defenders to skates.
MP against Morant. Pass to Gobert. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Anderson drives. Rebounded by the Jazz. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Well, nowadays, the three-point shot is huge. They were on fire from outside.
Gobert, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later. That's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Okay, the screen on Morant. To the middle. Gay's shot is good. Gay's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And Gay is surprisingly finessing the paint. A real offensive juggernaut.
Clarkson against Brooks. Anderson with a screen on Clarkson. Outside, Anderson. 5 to shoot. Over Clarkson. Anderson gets the bucket. Anderson's got 7.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
And he's one of those stat sheet stuffers. Kyle Anderson at 6'9" gives you rebounding, playmaking, grant a little bit of everything.
I mean, the combination of size with skill is what makes him special. And his wingspan helps him impact the game in so many ways.
And now the Grizzlies on the run. On the wing, Brooks. He's covered by Clarkson. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Deflected.
And Gay has put a ton of work into his defense over the years, specifically how many times blocking those shots.
I just love the ball movement.
Now here's MP. He's got 17. Gobert with a screen on Morant. Throws it up high. MP finds Gobert. From deep, MP. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. MP's got 20 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Picked by Gobert. MP, the pass to Gobert. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Back to MP. Gobert with a screen on Morant. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
Your Grizzlies, 25. The Jazz, 28.
Memphis trailing here. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Morant and Brooks the backcourt. And it's Anderson in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
From deep, MP. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Gay. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Anticipation.
Jackson,
He's established himself as a quality shot blocker.
MP outside. Gobert with a screen on Morant. Inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Brooks outside. Jackson with a screen on Clarkson. Pass to Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Jackson. Over Clarkson. That's good from Jackson. On the assist by Anderson.
But you also can hit the jump shot.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark is checked in for Jackson. McDermott comes in for Anderson. And it's Bain in for Brooks. And a switch here also for Utah. Haskell's checked in. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Here's Morant. No good. A bit long that time.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
A-Train, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Over to the wing. Morant against MP. Tries to break his ice. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 11.
Oh, you can't defend this better. I mean, sometimes Morant is just going to score no matter what you throw out.
And see, Webb, you look at Desmond Bain out of college. An NBA-ready physique right out of the gates.
And his game is NBA-ready as well. Which plays significant.
That's his first personal foul. Jazz substitution.
Position and square up.
For the Jazz. Masabuki comes in for Gobert. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Clarkson. Morant against MP. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Hammers the lob through.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. McDermott outside. There's the triple. Rebound, Utah. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Next up, they'll face the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. And there's the lob. Masabuki's shot is good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Timeout call, Memphis.
Let's see these numbers 2 games in a row, MP.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Clarkson and Bogdanovich, the 2 and the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's A-Train in at the point. Now here's MP. Over Morant. And A-Train gets it to go. MP's got 22.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Knocks down the long J.
from it. Nowadays, big men like Jackson have to be able to shoot the three. Outstanding triple from him.
And here's MP from outside. He's got it. His ninth make out of 15 tries.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now, nails another.
And Gobert with a block. MP outside. Gay, the pass to MP. And again for three.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
It's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard. And no problems knocking that one down. McDermott's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And here's MP from outside. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, they aren't just chucking it.
Clarkson finds Bogdanovich. And again, it's Utah.
Assist goes to Jordan Clarkson.
Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Morant. There's the drive, and the shot goes in.
When Morant drives, he's so tough to stop. His agility makes beating the D look so easy.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Morant. Good D by MP. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Three-pointer, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Showing off the vertical. Morant attacks the basket with such ferocity. He just overwhelms defenses.
19-footer. Misses off the left iron. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. And then Morant with the dunk.
This arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Morant against MP. And again, it's Ja Morant. Morant's got 23.
He's still a little bit of a streak shooter, but Morant has been deadly accurate tonight.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Clarkson finds MP. Fires the three. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. McDermott up top. He's covered by Clarkson. Outside for Morant. Adams with a screen on Gobert. McDermott outside. Pass to Anderson. Just 5 on the clock. Over Bogdanovich. That one off the back iron and out.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency. A perfect position to grab the rebound. Gets underneath, boxes out, and pulls it down.
So we see the Jazz.
So off the tip, it's Utah. And tonight's game, like so many, could come down to the three-point shooting for each team. Greg, there are debates as to whether that style alone can win you a championship in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, there's never a substitute for balance. And coaches and players are too smart. You have to keep your opponents guessing. But leave no doubt, the three-pointer is here to stay.
Now, here's MP. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. MP, no good. Okogie, the pass to Edwards. Towns kicks to Russell. Poke loose. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock if his teammate has something a little better.
The drive by MP and the dunk by MP.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Now, here is Russell. Coming off 31 points last game. Stolen by Clarkson. Jacks up a three. Rebound by Okogie. Outside Edwards. Right wing. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul.
Jordan Clarkson.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so just over a minute and a half played. There's the screen. Here's Okogie. And that'll be two free throws.
Rudy Gay. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for
He's got long arms to go with tremendous athleticism.
Both shots good from the stripe. And Clark, as impactful as Okogie is on the defensive end, he is still a work in progress, don't you think, on offense?
I agree, Kevin. His defense will always get him minutes, but he needs to involve himself more offensively.
That's a foul? You gotta be kidding me.
First team foul. Shooting for Utah.
The night right here.
A-Train.
He misses the free throw. No good on the second free throw. Utah comes into this one after the win against Memphis.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off a 40-point game against Memphis. Right side, Russell. And the rejection by MP. And here's Ingles outside. The three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. He is in awe of the talent that Karl Anthony Towns possesses. Coach said he's still reaching his full potential in terms of consistency, but when he gets in rhythm, he's unstoppable. So, of course, they're going to throw lots of different looks at him to try and take him out of his game tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's MP. After the Angelo rush connects again from distance.
Up the ladder, he goes.
Timberwolves all timeout.
All right, fans, get on your feet. His performance, he is now tied for second for most threes in a season. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. Taurean Prince comes in for Vanderbilt. Daniels, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Russell. So Utah going with an almost entirely new grouping. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Bogdanovich comes in for Rudy Gay. And again for three.
And that three-pointer pushes him further up the all-time ladder.
He does indeed, Greg, and the next mark on his list is the top spot. What a season to remember. Edwards against Bogdanovich. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Whiteside, a screen on Beverly. Oh, Whiteside in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
MP looking around. Drives to the hoop. Reed with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And Utah has possession. They lead by 7. Last time they met was in Utah.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meet. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The 3 from MP. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Edwards against Bogdanovich. Edwards passes to Beverly. Over MP. No good on the last second attempt there.
At the end of the first quarter, the score. Your Minnesota Timberwolves 12-10. Your Timberwolves dancer.
After this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
You've got Russell. He's out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Towns sets the pick for Russell. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, A-Train in the last game against the Grizzlies had a huge game. He scored 40 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid game.
Utah timeout call.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy, and I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
4 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. He's off on that one. And it's Utah the other way. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul.
That's his second personal foul
for him.
First team
And
foul.
you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And Utah making a change here. Gaze checked in. And the officials will call the illegal screen.
That's his first personal foul.
You aren't all that,
You could see
MP.
his
It's a
feet
fluke.
weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Towns, and he banks in the layup. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And stolen by Russell. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Utah's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Gobert with a screen for MP. And stolen by Russell. Okogie, the pass to Russell, goes up from the top of the key. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed. In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside. But he can't get it going here.
There's Russell with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Russell's got the lead up to 3 now for Minnesota.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Kevin, you can understand the shot select. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Okogie, the pass to Russell. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Gay. Okogie misses. Jazz trail by 3. And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Russell with a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
The 3 from MP. Trains the three-pointer. A-Train's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a play.
Towns, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the shot goes in. Pascal's got his first 2 points of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Good on the three-point shot.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Nobody near Gay. No good from outside. Here's Okogie. Here's Russell with the 3. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves, 25. The Jazz, 30.
A-Train has been sensational.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
So on the floor for Utah, Rudy Gay is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's A-Train in at the point guard position.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got it.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Minnesota.
To improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
Russell against MP. Gay kicks to MP. 5 to shoot. He takes it in. Gay, that's a 2-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to MP. A-Train's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Okogie. Russell inside, covered by MP.
You know, we've seen a big jump from Russell.
The Jazz with the timeout.
Here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's McDaniels in for Josh Okogie. Whiteside's checked in for the Jazz. Bogdanovich comes in for Joe Ingles. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. And here's MP for three. And Utah, another three.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Passes to McDaniels. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. From deep three-point range, the rebound by the Jazz.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Stolen by McDaniels. Russell from long range. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
And they double up MP. Clarkson against Edwards. MP outside. Gay sets the pick for MP. And MP throws it down.
Rudy Gay showing you he can set a nice screen, too.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got 6 points.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Gay with the block. Clarkson for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
For 3.
A-Train's got 5 assists in the game. And the Timberwolves call timeout. A-Train with it.
Bang! Your Timberwolves Gangster! Coming on Junior for the Jazz.
Here is Edwards. Russell passes to Towns. Gobert with the block.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. So on the floor for Minnesota, the backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 spot. MP against Russell. The dish to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with the block.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Utah.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either.
Rudy Gobert. That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
Well, what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Russell looking around to the paint. 3-pointer. Nailed from 3-point land. Russell's got 6 in the quarter.
That gives him his 2nd 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
A-Train in the dunk by MP.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And Russell gets it to go.
You know, with good form, a quick release, and a nice feel, Russell's comfortable in catch and shoot situations.
And they double up MP. It's Whiteside, top of the key. Back to MP. From deep. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Okogie, the pass to Russell. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Towns trying to get open, and with that, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Russell.
Well, I tell you what, such a smooth, tight handle, I mean, especially for a guy with a 6'5" frame and 6'9" wingspan.
Here's Okogie. Gay with the block, and the ball travels out of bounds.
You can't stay hot forever, MP. Enjoy it while it lasts.
1:27 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Edwards finds Towns. There's Russell with the 3. Good, and he has this goal for Towns. Towns has got 3 assists tonight.
You know, you look at Russell, and the green light is always on from there for him, and he shoots it with confidence.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. Jazz passing it around. The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable. And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Utah.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
Yeah, I don't think we can overstate how significant that was for them today. I mean, beating a conference opponent 3 out of 4 times, that's no easy feat.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for A-Train.
Well, well, well. We're getting pretty close to the All-Star break here, and what do you know? MP's name does not seem to be at the top of anyone's list. I'm not the one to gloat, but this just goes to show I was right. MP's all talk, no game. We knew this coming into the season, and now that tree is bearing fruit. For those of y'all still holding out hope, I say give up. MP wants the glory, but he doesn't want to put in the work. What did you expect from this so-called YouTube star? Forget the season. I'll be shocked if he ever make an all-star team. That's how I see it anyway. I'm not starstruck by this kid. I just see the game. We are joined live in studio today by MP, yours truly, the YouTube sensation turned NBA baller. MP, welcome to the show.
Oh, man, thanks for having me, Kendrick.
We've seen you have your ups and downs this year.
Right, yeah.
There was some talk about you being an all-star snub, but being honest with you, I don't think you're there yet.
Okay.
And I think if you want to help your team make a run in the playoffs, you got to step it up big time in the second half of the season. What do you say about that?
I mean, you've been giving me a hard time this whole year. You know what I'm saying, Kendrick? So I'm expecting that from you.
So, MP, you're going to sit up here and tell me that you don't have to step your game up?
Come on, look, man, I'm always trying to improve. That's a given. But you asked me, what do I have to say about you telling me to step it up? All I got to say is you never believed in me, and why would you start?
If you prove me wrong on the court, I admit it. I am a man of my word. I just haven't seen the all-star that the other people see.
Okay, look, man, and that's fine. I just don't have much to say about it, and that's your opinion. And obviously, I don't agree with you, but, hey, it is what it is, right?
I guess it is. Good luck in the second half, MP.
Thank you.
Here we go.
It'll be Team World off the tip.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Hey, Greg, we've got an update regarding MP. He'll be making a well-deserved appearance in the three-point contest at All-Star Weekend.
Well, that competition just heated up. It's an exciting chance for him to show off his accuracy and let the world know just how lights out he can be. And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And here's Edwards following the three from A-Train. And Gabriel Deck is going to pick up. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First play, 1 minute played. Here's Ball. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ball's got 6. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player.
All-Star action is on the menu tonight. And so here is A-Train now. Iraq with 2 balls stationed out deep in the dew zone. 70 seconds to shoot 27 shots in all. Now, the dew balls are worth 3 points. The money balls are worth 2. The rest are worth 1. And each shooter picks a rack of all money balls.
And so now you're thinking about strategy. Do you put that money ball rack last? Because you're all warmed up and it is only 22 feet away, so you cannot afford to waste any time.
And over his career, just a superb long-range marksman.
Misses with the first 2 balls. He's got 9. He got 3 points off that rack. Not bad. 2 racks remaining. 12 for him. 1 for 13. Drains the money ball. Make it 17. Makes it to 19. Finishes his last rack with plenty of time to spare. The round ends, and he's got 19. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys. Here we go with Damian Lillard.
So often we see...
2, 1, go!
So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here.
And Klay's dad was an NBA player, but played more down in the...
And he has a total of 30 points. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
And you'd really have to say, no surprise to see a shooter of his caliber have that kind of success.
And here we go with Jason Tatum.
2, 1, go!
And so we'll see Stephen Curry.
And I know he's going out there with the...
And his score comes in at 28. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
Yeah, sluggish start there, but when things kicked into gear, he got hot in a big hurry.
2, 1, go!
Tatum's got the highest score from round 1. All he's got to do now, guys, is repeat that performance. And so it'll be Stephen Curry here. He had the lowest score of all the qualifiers, so he goes first. Let's see if he can. Incredible! 38 total points for the round. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
Well, you'd have to put his performance right there alongside the best there.
2, 1, go!
And here we go with Jason Tatum. We've reached the climax. He's got one last shot to go home with the trophy.
We're down.
26 points, his score for the round. And that concludes the Mountain Dew three-point contest. Another good one. As we...
0, 0. A big thank you to all you fans who made it out to...
Ladies and gentlemen, Guess what? It's that time of the year when the good rookies start separating themselves from the pack. And wouldn't you know, MP is still right in the middle of that pack. It's because he's nothing special. Just like I've always said, he had a lot of hype with his little channel, but this is the NBA. This is real ball right here. Is it technically possible he could go on the run? I guess. Is it technically possible that I could become a gymnast? I don't see that happening either. This is the MP you're going to see going forward. So get used to it. I mean, of course MP didn't win Rookie of the Year. What did y'all think was going to happen? He doesn't want it bad enough. He doesn't work hard enough. So the results are what they are, and that's subpar. This is the NBA, not YouTube, but hey, MP can always fall back on that if this whole NBA thing doesn't work out. So kudos to him on that, I guess. Yo, what's up, man?
MP.
Coach G, what's going on?
Hey, I was talking to the coach. I've been looking at your numbers and
How you doing?
Denise, MP is here. I need a couple minutes with him, but I gotta call John Luck. So why don't you move my 11 o'clock to 11:15? Move my 11:15 to noon. Bump my lunch to next Wednesday. Move my 1 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Oh, call my husband. Tell him I'm going to be late. And then bump up my 1:30 by 15, but add a quick chat with Harvey in its place. Oh, and happy birthday!
Yo, what? You gotta be tired of talking to people all day.
I love it. And by the way, some of those people talking are starting whispers of the name MP and the phrase Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, I heard some of that. Look, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Obviously, it's not in the bag yet, but the powers that be let me know that they want me to set up an interview with you and John Luck.
Okay.
Your play is going to be doing most of the talking, but an interview like that might raise your profile and get those whispers a little louder. What do you think?
Of course, man. Look, winning Rookie of the Year, that would be amazing. So anything I can do to help, I'm there.
Great. I'll set up an interview with John Luck and send you the details as soon as I have them.
Cool.
Keep up the good work. Now get out.
There she is. See you later, Miss Hanover.
See you later.
How you doing, John?
All right, MP. You know, look, I know you're busy, so thanks for taking the time to sit down with me. You've really made an impression this season, and I know our readers would love to learn more about you.
Hey, look, of course. Look, I'm happy to take time out for the fans.
Great, great. So, first up, what's been the biggest change in your life since joining the NBA?
You know, I gotta say it's mostly the off-court stuff. I mean, you seen me play, John. that on-court transition, that's been smooth. But what's the difference is I got all this money now, all these opportunities, and I just feel blessed, and I hope that we'll be able to take advantage. That's not enough time in the day.
All right, let's talk about that. What type of opportunities are you talking about?
Okay, well, look, I used to have to post every day to get this money. Now, brands, they just hitting me up, throwing stacks at me just to post on the gram. I got rappers hitting me up to hop in the studio. It's just a lot of different directions I can go with this now. It's a lot.
A lot of people can't imagine professional athletes with interests outside of the sport they play, but what's your main interest when you're not focused on basketball?
Well, you know, music is my other great love besides basketball. So I'm trying to get my hand into that game. And if I can help put